Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, a channel dedicated to enhancing and uplifting your spiritual well-being. Today is January the 15th. We are halfway through the Mars retrograde. So speaking of halfway, I just want to plug my other channel, The Organizer Advisor. We are halfway through our 30-day total life transformation. So please check out that channel. It has everything you need to totally organize and transform your life. My goal is to help you raise your vibration through organization and good self-care. So check out that. Follow me on Facebook, The Organizer Advisor. All right, so we are halfway through. Now, today's not going to be a good day. I'm just going to say that. I mean, maybe it'll be a good day for you, but we've got the Sun opposing Mars retrograde in Cancer, and it is going to be intense. You're going to have, this is going to be the eruption day. So I'm hoping it doesn't erupt for you, but this is going to be one of those, I want to say, I don't want to say it that way, but this is a day that you might have a confrontation, an explosive conversation, or like a come to Jesus meeting. It might be a clarification, a courageous conversation that is basically needs to happen in order for you and others to move on. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse and clear the space. So take the next 33 seconds and do some breath work. Take that deep breath and get yourself centered and grounded because you're going to need it today. All right, beautiful friends, make sure you're hydrating. It's really important during these big astrological movements that you stay hydrated because the sun does react to these, the astrology and the planetary movements. And when we have a more active sun, then you tend to need more hydration. That's just something I've learned over the years. All right, let's get started with the messages. The Power of Love by James Van Praagh. I'm also using the Angel Answers, which is by Radley Valentine, Jill Pyle for the Sacred Self-Care. And then for the tarot, I'm using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. I don't know who that's by because I lost the box. So let's get started. What's coming through for you? I'll talk about Angel Answers in a minute because there was a card that showed up that was pretty significant, I think. Because for today, it sets the tone. It's amazing how all of this, you know, kind of dovetails into each other. All right. That's a card I saw in the pre-shuffle. Expression. I feel like somebody's going to express themselves today. It's probably not going to be pleasant, but what I want you to do is kind of go back and listen to the readings that we've done since like Saturday, because it's all about the setup for this conversation. You need to have empathy, compassion. They're going to trigger your ego, so you're going to, because that Mars is there, you're going to need, and Mars is moving into Leo, I believe, today. So this is going to be about the ego, and you need to just put your ego aside and just listen. So I think the previous, as I reflect back over the messages of the previous readings, it really feels like that was kind of like good advice for this one conversation. So I hope it happens for you today, but I hope it's positive. Then we have responsibility. We've seen this card, yesterday's reading. You're responsible for your reaction and responses. So express yourself responsibly today, okay? Express yourself responsibly. Whew. So for the Angel Answer, or the, is Angel Answers? Yes, Angel Answers. This card flew out when I was in the pre-shuffle. Remain positive. So for this Sun opposing Mars in retrograde in Cancer, shifting into Leo. Yeah, you know where you can read it. This could be an issue with a family member. It can be an issue with a boss. It can be an issue with a friend. But it's something that needs to be cleared. And I feel like it needs to be cleared today because it's a kind of a friction creating thing that you just want resolved. Okay, let's see if there are any more. All right, there it is. Recovery. Okay. Remain positive, be responsible, and then recovery. I feel like that's the message for today. That's perfect. So I feel like this is within the next 24 hours. But let's get some details. What this might mean for you today. I see the Knight of Pentacles again. He's shown up 3 times. I just saw him. This is like, be diligent. Don't, the Knight of Pentacles does not react. The Knight of Pentacles responds. They take their time. They take that big, deep breath. They collect their emotions. These are not, this isn't an emotional response to something. This is a, what's the most practical solution and energy that I can use to move forward? So we'll see if he comes out again in this reading. But now we have the Justice card. That's good energy. That's Libra energy. That is all about balance. It's about relationships. It's about truth. It's about honesty. It's about integrity. It's about justice. So be in those frequencies today. The World card, that's the resolution. Oh yeah, look. Look at the bull and the lion. You may be dealing with a Taurus. In the challenge position, the Star card. That's interesting. I'll pull clarification on that. All major arcanas right now. That tells you the intensity. When we have intense energy like that, please make sure you're hydrating and taking time for stillness or meditation, because you need to keep your sympathetic nervous system calm so that you can be in your parasympathetic nervous system. It's better for your mind. It's better for your body. It's better for your overall well-being. Okay, now we have the Nine of Pentacles today in the upright. Yesterday was in the challenged position or in the reverse. This is about your sovereignty and your self-reliance. But it's also about responsibility, your personal responsibility. Here we have the Seven of Swords, my least favorite card in the deck. That's malicious intent. That's somebody being malicious, deceptive. Somebody's not going to be truthful in this conversation. That's going to trigger you. They're not going to tell the truth. They're going to evade the accountability. Okay, let them. Just let them. You don't have to be right in this conversation. You don't have to be right. Although the Justice card is here, you don't have to be right. Just let them. Just listen. Let them. The truth always comes out. And you know the truth. And they know the truth. Okay? So what I have here is I have on this side, where it's remaining positive, we have the Justice card, the World card. There will be a potential for a happy resolution here. However, you need to be responsible in the way you express yourself. And you need to be in your sovereignty, personal accountability. Now, if you're the one that needs to tell the truth, then you need to tell the truth. That's the way this recovery is going to happen. Now, I want to pull on this healing, because this healing, the Star card, is about this recovery. Why is it in the challenge position? Something about this malicious intent. Let's see what it is. This cannot be about your ego. You cannot make this about you. There's the Ace of Cups. That's the recovery. That's the way forward. What's more important to you? To be right when everybody already knows you're right? Do you need to validate your rightness? Or do you want to move forward in a positive way and walk toward this recovery? Judgment. That's everybody knowing you're right. This is the recovery. This is the calling it out. This is the conversation. This is the, where do you stand? And what's more important to you? Validate your rightness, win the argument, or know your truth and respond responsibly. Another major arcana, and there we go. There's the Ten of Pentacles. This brings in some stability. This kind of closes out the instability. And this is re-establishing a solid connection. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is moving forward, but there has to be this judgment. There has to be the call-out card. This is the call-out card. All right, so let's move on to the Seven of Swords. Aha, the Hierophant. I'll talk about that. Let me pull the two other cards because the message is clear. Look at all the major arcana we have. There's the Knight of Wands and there's the Hangman. All the major arcana cards. This is a pretty powerful conversation. This is a pretty powerful, pivotal moment in your life. In this relationship, it's going to make or break it. Just saying. So you can choose to win, or you can choose to win. What are you winning? Are you winning an argument, or are you winning in the relationship? It's your choice. So we have the Hierophant here. This is kind of like that. It's like there's a traditional role. Maybe one partner is in this traditional role, and the other one is like, I'm not under that. I serve myself under a new paradigm. I'm not in that role. Like if this is a relationship with your boss, if your boss is a traditional masculine authoritative figure and he feels like, women are supposed to be more submissive and, take the commands without any kind of pushback, this might be the conversation that you have. Is like, well, that's not who I am. I'm a leader. And, I want to be able to assert my expertise. And they may say, well, I'm not really seeing that. Or, I'm not comfortable with that. That's when we can negotiate at what level can you assert your expertise without challenging the authority. All right, so we have this Nine of Wands here too. Man, this is getting old. This is kind of like a fight that's getting old, but the malicious intent here is, somebody really trying to influence their perspective over you. This Hangman is a perspective. It's a paradigm. But in this case, it feels like a perspective. And with this Hierophant, it's like they're trying to push this perspective on you. And, it's almost like they're very frustrated because they don't feel as though you understand their perspective. They don't feel as though you can see. They feel like you're using let me just give another scenario. This is a relationship where somebody feels like you're using your authority over them. You're not validating their perspective. You're not validating their worth or their role. And they're just kind of tired of it. And so this is the call out. The malicious intent, though, this bothers me because it's deceptive. And I think possibly it's because somebody's not going to tell the truth. Here we have the Two of Wands. Here we have the Magician. Oh my gosh. We have the Emperor. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Death card. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at all the major arcana. Are you not telling me this is a pivotal, it's a pivotal performance today? You have a pivotal performance today. It is something that is kind of destined. This is like this nodes have shifted. So the north node is now in Pisces. South node is in Virgo. So this can be a very emotional, deep. You may be dealing with a Pisces. I mean, you're all over the place as far as what signs you're dealing with. This is going to be everybody. So, but you have that this is something that has been manifested to make a change. This is going to change things in a different direction. That's why it's pivotal. And I know in the astrology, this is a pivot point. When those nodes change, it's pivoting. So this is going to be pivoting. And then maybe dealing with a Taurus again. But it's kind of like this is what's meant to happen in order to move things in a different direction. It's necessary. So as uncomfortable as this is going to be, it's necessary in order to move things forward and transform not only your situation but their situation. So this Knight of Cups means there may be an offer of an apology needed if there's a personal accountability here, and their perception is that you have done something that has been demeaning or diminishing to them, then apologize for it. Even though you may not feel you did, what's it going to hurt to say, yeah, I said that in a tone I probably shouldn't have, or I did that and maybe I shouldn't have. I didn't realize that you would perceive it this way, because everybody has a different frame of reference. So this is what I'm saying. Let's pull some self-care. Actually, they're telling me do bottom of the deck. Hold on. Is there a flipper here? I thought I saw a flipper. No. Okay, bottom of the deck. Cause and effect. It's just like yesterday, your response is your responsibility. Your reaction is your responsibility. This is cause and effect. Do you want to win or do you want to win? You can win. You can win both ways here. But one win is going to be long term. One win is going to be short term. Are you in for the long game, or do you just want to win and be done with it? Ask your angels. This might be a good time to be in that meditation and say, what should I do here? Well, I think you already know. And then here we have, oh my, the King of Swords. Control your temper. Control your temper. Control your thoughts. Control your words. Don't take this and internalize it as this person is, after you. They want resolution too. Okay? And then we have, watch a movie. I didn't even do this one, but watch a movie, which is amazing because in our transformation process, we are finishing the living room today, and that's one of our celebrations is to cuddle up and watch a movie. Let's see what it says though. What do my viewers need to know? Alone time. That's important. Watch a movie. Came up. That's important. You might need to watch a movie. And flow like water. Okay, so, and then bottom of the deck, take a walk. So take a walk. Have some alone time. Center yourself. It may be that this person reaches out, and before you maybe don't take the call, tell them you'll call them right back, that you're in the shower or something. Take a 15-minute walk and just kind of center yourself and get yourself grounded so that you are in response mode and not in react mode. And then flow like water. Just kind of keep the emotions flowing, but, keep your thoughts and your temper in check. Don't let your emotions run away with you today. Respond accordingly. And then afterwards, watch a movie. Kind of decompress from it. Just watch a sitcom or, a comedy or something, because you're going to need to release. And it's great to either cry or laugh. So either one of those. You can watch a sad movie. You can watch a comedy. Something to get those emotions out. So now I see the wisdom in that. All right, my friends, that's what I have for you today. I hope it helps. Let me know in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments. Love to hear from you. Let me know how this goes. Namaste. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscribing to my channel, and your very kind comments. I hope you found this video helpful. Please check out my other videos for other messages that will help you enhance your spiritual well-being. I'm Elle, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, my dear friends, namaste.